Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing our empties and our new tries for the month of September. So empties for August and new tries for September. And I am really happy about the fact that, I live to see 9 months of 2022. God is definitely good, and I really have to give God thanks. And every day it's a new day and new goals, basically new new perspective, new vision, new word, like a new attitude towards God, like new wisdom, new mercies. Morning by morning, that song really actually makes sense. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. The fact that we wake up, it's the mercies of God. And I really have to take this opportunity to, Jesus Christ loves you. If you don't know him, seek him today, because he is the way, the truth, and the light. No man comes to the Father except through him. And if you haven't met Jesus, try to learn about him today. There are so many resources everywhere that you can learn about him. So I just take this few minutes of this video to just encourage you to seek God. And if you think the church is hypocritical or whatever, if you don't like the church, if you don't, seek God. God is who you need to seek. Seek him. You sit and you pray before God and you repent of your sins and seek him with a pure heart, honest. He will present himself. The church is just a building for gathering and just for people to communicate and to encourage each other. But even when you get baptized and you meet God or whatever, you can't go to the church for everything. You need to have a private time with God. So even though if you've never met God before, this is an opportunity for you to meet him right now. I'm encouraging you. All you need to do, admit that you are a sinner and you need Jesus Christ, and seek him, pray and ask him, God, please reveal yourself unto me. Convict me, God. Arrest me right now because I'm a sinner. I want to be arrested because I'm a sinner. Ask him and trust me, it will come. He will come. Okay? So that's what I'm just encouraging you right now. So for today, we're going to be doing our empties and new tries for the month of September. I'm going to start first with the cleansers that I've been using so far and what they're looking like now. So the cleanser that I've been using is the Acid Duo. This is the Acid Duo mild gel cleanser, 1% salicylic acid, gluconolactone, low pH. Yeah, it's just a mild cleanser and I've used it before and it's good. Yeah, it's almost like my CeraVe SA cleanser, but just not as aggressive. And this has 1% salicylic acid. The CeraVe has 2%. You know what I'm saying? So it has been doing a good job. I really don't have a problem with it. It's not finished. It's just not fully halfway, but a little bit close to halfway finish. So I'm going to continue to use this for September. All right, now this is the Klairs Gentle Black Facial Cleanser. This is basically finish. Yeah, I have a little teeny bit maybe right here, so I think I can use this maybe tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then there's nothing is going to be left in it. So this is actually a empties for the month of August empties basically. So I have to get a gentle cleanser. I have a gentle cleanser which is the Tree cleanser, but it's super gentle. That's for winter. So I might just continue using this for morning and evening time routine because it's gentle enough to do the cleansing and so forth. And for example, days like today where I'm wearing makeup, I usually use my oil cleanser. So this is also not empty. This is the Pharmact. This is the Japanese oil cleanser that I basically pour in this bottle, and the the one that because it's in a pouch, so I basically pour it and it was full to the brim, and then it was finished, so I just pour what was left in it, because I think this bottle is 150 ml, and the pouch that it came in, the Japanese cleansing oil came in, it's like 200 ml, so I actually got 50 ml more to use. So I'm going to use this for when am I going to use it? I'm going to use it for the month of September. So these are my cleansers that I'm going to be using for September, and this one is my empty. And this is not the first time I'm using this cleanser. I've used this like maybe 3 or 4 times now. This Gentle Black Facial Cleanser. It's a very good cleanser for cleansing in the morning times, especially if you have acne prone skin and you really want to clean in the morning times. For example, if you get like a little bit oily and so forth, you want to cleanse in the morning time, but you don't want to be like using like a salicylic acid from like CeraVe in the morning times. So this is good. I know this product, so I know it's good. So as I said before, this is what I'm currently using. These two, they're what I'm using now in September, and this is my empty, or empties I should say. Alright, so we're gonna go now to the toners. So I have been using 3 toners for the month of August actually. I have been using one. What is running in this thing that's oily? I think it's a cleansing oil. Cleansing oil is like super oily. So I've been using this from Element, the skin activating solution. It has green tea and Chinese skullcap. This is my tried and true, so I know it works. I use it every single morning. It's like I have like a third of the product left, so I only use 1/3 of the product, so that's good. So I think this can last me until September, maybe October, in the middle of October, because I used it in the mornings and sometimes I use it in the evenings. But I'm not going to I'm not going to finish it I didn't finish it for the month of August, and I'm not going to finish it for September, so maybe in October it's going to be in my empties and new try. But I've been using this, loving it. I love green tea. Green tea always just helps to remove excessive oil and so forth, and whenever I go in with my peeling solution, I like to go in with something like this, something gentle, you know, and something that is going to calm my skin. Anytime I do like a exfoliation routine, I like to go in with something like this, especially during summer, to calm and to soothe the skin. And then remember last month I gave you my glycolic acid. Like this month I used a lot, because you know the glycolic acid it always comes full to the brim. So this is the amount of product I use for all of August. So I'm telling you, I've been using this a lot, like the glycolic acid, you know, 250 ml. I've been using this a lot, all right, and I've been loving it. I use it on my legs, I use it on my neck, my face, anywhere that needs exfoliation. This is what I've been running to. I use this like what, two to 3 times per week during summer, and I'm going to continue to use it the same way for this month. Maybe I'll put it down to 2, because you know, I don't want to strip my skin, and when the time is getting cooler, I know that my skin is going to get a little bit more drier, so I don't need to use something like this that's going to cause like irritations. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And then I have been using this one is the Neogen Dermalogy Clear Aid Intensive Blemish Care. This is supposed to help with acne. Now when I tell you I really love this product, I love this product. I got a little irritation somewhere on my forehead right here, so I couldn't use the glycolic acid because it would be too aggressive on my skin. I mean, I could dilute it, but I have alternatives, so I don't necessarily have to dilute. I can actually use something else. So I was using this all the times that I got the little irritations, the little pimples. I mean, my skin is not perfect. and it just always happens to be that way during summer. Like the first part of summer my skin is great, but when it's getting like the end of summer, I notice my skin's, like every year this happens, my skin just gets a little bit weird. And then in the middle, like fall months, my skin is always amazing, you know what I'm saying? And then winter, dry, and then in January it goes back to being good until it gets to summer again, and that's just the cycle of my skin. But anyway, this has been a great toner. I love the texture. It is not very, I don't know, the texture, it has this lightweight texture. When I apply it to the cotton pad just soaks it up, so I don't really have to use a lot of product. And when I apply it to my skin, it just spreads nicely and it just absorbs so nicely into my skin. I'm just always surprised, like this compared to this is a total different product. This compared to this is so different, like the texture feels different. This feels like something that is working, something that you would use at like a what should I say now, if you go to the dermatologist or if you go to like an esthetician or whatever. I think this is something that they would use, like this kind of technology, like this kind of toner. I think they would use it like to spray on the face because it absorbs nicely and it just feels so good on my skin. And guess what, it has tea tree, guys, and the tea tree, to me, instead of like when I'm treating my skin during like any acne or anything, I usually use water and tea tree oil. I just apply a little bit of tea tree and I kind of basically bathe my skin, my facial skin. But whenever I get the pimples, I don't have to go through that process because this has tea tree and the same scent, like that light tea tree scent that tea tree has. This has the same scent. This is literally tea tree oil. It smells like tea tree, but it's not tea tree, strong tea tree that's overbearing. It's just a light. So I know when they apply tea tree into this, it's not like a lot, but it's a good amount because you can literally smell the tea tree. You know, some products, when you see tea tree in it, you don't smell anything because maybe they have fragrance. This you can literally, when you smell it, you know, you can identify the tea tree, but it's not like super like pungent or it doesn't smell bad basically. So I like this for my acne, for any little acne whatever that comes up, and I like it to bathe it and to just take care of it. I think this is a very good toner. That's the reason I'm spending so long on it. But as you can see, we have used basically a third of the product is already being used, and I'm gonna continue with these in my skincare routine. Okay, so these are going to be my toners for the month. I know that it's like 3 toners, Jody. Yes, I think my skin gets tired of products, like certain products. So if I just use one product, my skin is just going to get used to it, and then it's not going to do anything. Like it's not going to react. It's just going to be, you know, my skin reaches its what they say, a plateau. Like it just goes flatline. But when I try to incorporate products, sometimes my skin, it goes up, and then sometimes if it's not, the product is not really good for my skin, it goes down. But I prefer my skin if my skin is like moving, you know, so at least I can know what is working and what's not working. But if my skin is just like this every day, then kind of doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? I mean, it's good to, you know, your skin should be stable in terms of, you know, but as you grow older, you know, your skin is not going to be stable. It's going to have different problems are going to like develop, so you need to like incorporate other things that are going to target different problems. Because we age, we don't go like this, we go like this, and then we go down. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly, I just want to respond to my skin with products the way I respond to just living around earth basically. And then of course, you know, I use this on my legs whenever I shave, so it's still here, it's not finished. It's almost finished actually, but I think I'm going to have enough. I think I have like 1/3 of the product left. I used 3/3 or 2/3 of the product, so I have a third left. So I think it can last until maybe maybe November. Yeah, but it's not empty. All right, now this this super matcha pore cleansing, pore clean clay mask basically done. It's basically finished. Like, I think I can use this like maybe one more time and that's it. I have to like throw it out. So this is actually an empty, has been amazing, and I do not have anything else to replace this. So of course, you know, we're going to go shopping for a clay mask, because I love clay mask for my skin. Whenever it gets congested, I can always go in with my clay mask, and you will see this in my Sunday reset routine. You'll see me using this during like weekends and so forth. You'll see me using this, but it's empty basically right now, so I have to figure out something else. I don't know, maybe I'm going to get one more of it because I like it, or I'm going to try something else, but I might just get one more of this. My serums, I'm gonna go to my serums. So alpha, let me start first with this, the ascorbic acid 8% plus alpha arbutin. I have been using this during summer, but guess what? Because I got this one from Klairs, from Wishtrends. This one is a freshly juiced vitamin C drop. So I have like 2 vitamin C's that I'm currently using. This one, I'm going to have a video where I compare these two. But this one, guys, it's a little bit when I compare the texture with this and this one is a little bit more what do you say now? It feels more like oil. Even though it absorbs into the skin, it feels more like oil. This one now, it feels literally, when it's absorbed into the skin, it's literally like a serum, a water-based serum. Yes, so that's the difference between both. But I'm going to share with you this vitamin C video where I just use these vitamin C's plus other vitamins. I'm going to compare it and contrast. You're going to see that video, but just give me some time. But these two, I realized that I pull for this because of how it absorbs quickly into my skin when I pat it in. This one absorbs well too, but I realized that this one is perfect for summer. So for me, I think I'm going to continue to use this and then use this on days when my skin, or when the weather is not like super humid or hot. Yes, but I have been loving both of them. I love vitamin C. Vitamin C is my new thing nowadays, but they're not finished, so they're going to continue in my September skincare stash. And my salicylic acid, I have to use this in the night times, so I use this like once a week, I realize, or I use it if I feel like there's a pimple developing. I use it in a simple routine. So the salicylic acid and Hydra solution is going to continue in my skincare routine. And you know what I'm thinking about for November? I want my salicylic acid water-based solution from The Ordinary. So I might get the salicylic acid, the water-based solution from The Ordinary. Just to, you know, because I remember salicylic acid, glycolic acid, and alpha arbutin were the 3 ingredients that literally transform my skin. So, and it wasn't an anhydrous solution, it was the water-based one. So yeah, I might get the salicylic acid 2% solution. And then the next one that we've been using is our plant-derived hemisqualane. I mostly use this around my neck, yes, because we have to keep the skin hydrated, not only the facial skin but the neck skin. And I use it on my décolletage. Yeah, I use it that area just to give me that nice natural glow. If I wear like something that like sleeve, like, you know, spaghetti straps or whatever, I like to use this because it gives my skin that nice hydration without looking or feeling too oily. So we're going to continue to use that. Resveratrol now. Resveratrol, I like to use it with this, or sometimes I use it with this vitamin C from The Ordinary, the alpha arbutin plus vitamin C. Yes, but the resveratrol is not finished, so it's going to continue in my skincare routine for September. The peeling solution now, for this month, for the month of August, I think I've used it once for the month of August. But I think for September, I might be using this a lot. Why? Because I realize that I have a lot of dead skin. I am developing a lot of dead skin, so I might have to use this a lot during September. So the peeling solution might have to be like every week thing for me. Also because the clay mask that I currently use for my end of the week exfoliation routine is finished. So yeah, I might have to use the peeling solution every week. So those are the serums for this month. And what else? The Elascorbic powder, I haven't been using it for August. I think I just used it once, maybe on my legs, or I don't quite remember when I used it. But it's going to continue in my skincare routine because I need to take care of my body skin. So I'm going to put this in the lotion, you know, the Vaseline. If you've seen my go to bed with me skincare routine, you realize that I like to moisturize with a Vaseline. So I'm going to start putting it in the Vaseline and apply it to my legs, my body skin basically, just so I can see if it can help to protect it and so forth, you know, just to help with just for the antioxidant properties. So that's that. And when it comes to this now, the green tea and enzyme powder wash, I have not used this any at all in August, so I think I might have to put this down for now because it's gonna get cooler, and when it's getting cooler, I like using chemical exfoliants, mainly because my skin gets drier, and this actually is going to I don't think it's going to irritate my skin or anything, but for now I might just put it up. I'm not going to add it to my September skincare routine. I might just put it up because it's powder, and this doesn't expire until 2024, so I have enough time. So I'm going to put it up. It's halfway finished, so yeah, I've used up a good amount of it, so I can put it up to rest because it's powder, as I said before, so I don't have to worry about it going bad. But it's not going to be in my skincare routine for September. My SPF. Okay, so the All Day Airy sunscreen from Klairs. This is finished, so this is in my empties. This is finished. I use this every single day, so this is finished. I think I just have a teeny weeny bit. Do I have anything left? It's finished basically because I don't even know if anything is left in it. It's finished. The All Day Airy sunscreen. This is definitely a recommendation. If you want sunscreen, something without white cast, anything, definitely go and get the Klairs Airy sunscreen. I'm not even sure if you can see it. This is a very good SPF. I really like it. It has 50 ml of product too. So just know that. And then this one is a Face Republic Purity Sun Essence. This one is also very similar to the one that I just showed you from Klairs, but this one is a little bit matte. So whenever I use this, I realize that my skin is dry. So I have to use like a good moisturizer. So this is excellent for summer. The Face Republic Purity Sun Essence, no white cast and all of that stuff, as I said before. And then last month I got this one. This is the WISHTRENDS UV Moist Cream. I think this one is going to be perfect for fall going into winter months, because you don't have to use a moisturizer with it. But you know, as the time gets colder, you're going to have to use a moisturizer because the time is going to be cold and your skin is going to be dry. But for now, like fall months, I think this is an excellent SPF. No white cast. It's similar to this one. It's similar to the Klairs All Day Airy sunscreen. The only thing is it's creamy. This one is watery on your skin, like gel like this one, and this one is more like creamy, but not like oily, just hydrating. So if you don't wear a moisturizer during the day, this is definitely a mixture of moisturizer and SPF, but it's SPF 50 PA+++, so you're getting full coverage, broad spectrum. And yeah, anything else? All right, so let me get into the creams and so forth. Now this is the honey mask. I've been using this, and you're going to see me using this in my Sunday reset routine where I clean and all of that jazz, do my skincare routine, my exfoliation, all of that jazz skincare routine during the weekends. Really love this. This is perfect for if you're masking, if you're using the peeling solution and you want something to calm your skin. This is excellent. Okay, it just helps to hydrate and to bring back the skin to that calm, healthy, you know, feeling. I love it for that. So it's going to continue in my skincare routine. So as you can tell, we only have, these are my empties. These are the empties so far. And then now for the new tries. Oh, actually, the azelaic acid. I forgot. How could I forget? The azelaic acid is finally finished. Finally. So I have to open. I'm going to cut it open and wipe out everything first. Because your girl, you know, yeah, I'm not about to, yeah. So I'm going to cut it open and wipe out everything. And then I have 2 more bottles of the azelaic, or 2 more tubes of the azelaic acid. So I'm going to get the other tube to replace this one. Okay guys, so I was saying about the azelaic acid. As I said before, I finished this bottle, and azelaic is my baby. I just went ahead and went in the bathroom. I had to go in there. So this is my baby. I'm going to replace this azelaic acid with this new bottle of azelaic acid. As you can tell, a very new bottle. So I always have my replacements. I have 1 more, and I know this can last me. Yes, I know that this one can last me until, let's see, if I start in September, October, November, December, January, I think it can last me until February. So it can last me for the next 6 months. So this is what we're going to replace the old azelaic acid. Empty bottle. I'm going to clean it out first, so maybe it's going to give me like maybe a couple days in September, and then I'm going to go to the new bottle. Alright, so this is another new try, not new tries, just a replacement, because azelaic acid is in my skincare like always, because of how amazing it is. So this is empty, but I'm going to cut the bottle open as I said before and take out everything, because nothing goes to waste. Because to purchase stuff from the Ordinary to get it shipped here, it's very expensive. That the shipping alone is 50 US, like literally 50 US for shipping. So if I'm purchasing 3 products, I'm gonna pay 50 US for 3 products, like, yeah. So I can't like purchase 1 product. I have to wait until all my products finish and then I purchase products, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the things. So if you see me with Ordinary products now using back to back, it's because I have extras, you know, in my little skincare closet. Like I have to purchase them. I don't get free Ordinary stuff. I wish the Ordinary would give people PR, because I've never heard the Ordinary giving people PR. Like I've never seen anybody doing anything sponsored by the Ordinary. I don't know if they're not kind that way, or they don't give away stuff, or I don't know. But I've never heard of anyone being sponsored by the Ordinary. Not sure. I, you know, maybe it's because their products are cheap, so they don't really need advertisement, because their products are cheap and they do a good job. Yeah. But I would appreciate, you know, like especially me, you talk about Ordinary all the time, I would appreciate if they, you know, it would be a nice, not just to support them, because regardless whether or not they give me any products free, I'm going to buy it. Like, yeah, it's too affordable and it works well for my skin. But I would appreciate if, you know, just the little recognition, like, oh, thank you so much for always talking about the Ordinary. Even though I would still talk about them regardless. I really don't care if they notice or see me, because, you know, it's just like a shower gel. You are gonna buy a shower gel regardless of whether the brand want to see you or not, because you need to take a shower. Like I need to take care of my skin, so regardless of if they recognize me or not, I don't really care, to be honest. But it would be good if, you know, yeah, build a relationship like we're family, kind of like, yeah. But anyway, I forgot to mention about my caffeine solution. You know, my caffeine solution is something that I use on a regular basis, like every day. This is the last bottle. So, you know, when I order from the Ordinary, I have to order in November. So I have to pick and choose. I definitely have to get some alpha arbutin. I want alpha arbutin next. I maybe buy 2 of the 60 ml bottles. Alpha arbutin, I need glycolic acid, because this one is just, I know that this is not going to last. This can last maybe till December, January, and then it's going to be finished. So I need glycolic acid, I need alpha arbutin, I want to buy niacinamide this time. I mean, I have the niacinamide powder. No, I'm not going to buy any niacinamide because I still have niacinamide powder that I have used. So I might get glycolic acid, alpha arbutin, maybe I get 1 more bottle of the azelaic acid just in case. And what else? Salicylic acid, the solution, I might buy 2 or 3 of those. What else am I going to get? Yeah, that's it. And there's this vitamin C that I want to try in suspension from The Ordinary. Yeah, I might try that too. So I might get like maybe 5 or 6 products and the caffeine solution, of course. So those are what I'm going to get for the special 1 month sale that they're going to have 23% off. Yeah, I might get those stuff. So those are what I was using. And another serum that I use this like when I was using this. So when I'm not using like the peeling solution and I'm using this during the weekends for my weekend skincare routine, I use this and I use this after. So if you'll watch my Sunday reset routine, you're going to see me using this along with this. So I use this once a week. And oh yes, I need to get like the gram-active retinoid from The Ordinary and some retinol serums from The Ordinary, because I've been using like the gram-active retinoids and so forth and just bakuchiol basically, but I want retinol. I need to get some more retinols, so I might get that next time that The Ordinary has their sale. And I have been using this, the vitamin C brightening gel. Like, I wouldn't even say this is an empty, but I know it can last maybe just for like a couple days, maybe one and a half week. It's basically an empty. This can only last for the next week and a half basically. So this has been amazing. I love this, and I think that it has a good amount of vitamin C. I'm going to do a vitamin C video. I'm going to include this. I'm going to show you just a little experiment and so forth, so just stay tuned for that video. But this, I think that it has a high percentage of vitamin C. Maybe that's the reason why my skin is always protected, even if I don't go in with vitamin C. When I go in with this and my SPF, perfect. My skin is protected. Like one day, guys, I didn't go in with SPF because I forgot, because I was rushing. And guys, I'm telling you, I could literally see the burn on my face. Again. But you know, I have my little remedies, my calming solution and so forth, mask and so forth. So I I dealt with the problem. I even used the honey mask when I had the little irritation, because I don't know how I forgot to put on SPF, because I don't usually forget. But anyway, so since this is going to be finished in like a week and a half, I really love this. I really recommend this, guys. Definitely go and check this. Definitely get this if you want a good moisturizer during summer months. Even now that it's fall, and if you live in the tropics, this is an amazing. My sister she has one too, and she's she's boasting about this product because of how it feels on the skin. It is very good on the skin. I would definitely recommend this in a heartbeat. I really love the texture. I love everything about it. It's perfect for tropical weathers. It's perfect for summer months. Even fall, it's perfect for it. Daytime moisturizer, I recommend this. Literally recommend it. Now for the replacement, we're going to go in with this. This is the Rovectin Clean Lotus Water Cream. Alright, so this one is from Rovectin. I think I'm going to get some products from Rovectin for this month, so it's going to be perfect, since I'm going to use it for this month, and then maybe in September, October, I'm going to also continue to use it along with other Rovectin products. So this is what it is looking like. It is very also like the jelly lightweight moisturizer, so it's also perfect for summer months or warmer weathers basically. So it's this texture. so it's a watery cream. So I'm going to use this when I'm finished. When this is finished, maybe in a week and a half, I'm going to start using the Rovectin Clean Lotus Water Cream. So this is going in my new tries. So the new tries are azelaic acid, Lotus Water Cream. What else? That's it? Oh yeah, that's it. Those two. And then the next thing it's going to go in my new tries. But actually, guys, this is not really a new tries because I use this for like 2 weeks, so I don't remember if it's March or April or May. The reason why I wanted to use this was because when I was using the azelaic acid, I realized that there was a time that my skin felt really dry in the evenings, especially when I was in the AC. I realized that my skin was very dry, so I'm like, oh my gosh, my skin needs something hydrating, and I didn't have like an hydrating like serum. So I remember this. I'm like, oh geez, remember I had this, and I said that I was going to keep it for fall months, so I'm going to use this now. I mean, guys, it's halfway finished because, as I said before, I was using it for 2 weeks just to try the product. But this is a sebum control and soothing serum. It has Centella asiatica, spirulina, avocado, and it has like fragrance. But you know, after using it for 2 weeks, when I was using it, it didn't irritate my skin, so I know it's not going to irritate. It smells really good. I love the smell, and it's very hydrating, but a lightweight kind of hydration. It's almost, the texture of this is similar to this moisturizer, so that's the reason why I like it. So I use this whenever I'm in the AC or morning time. My skin feels really dry. I'll go in with this and my serums, allow it to sit down, and then later on I'll go in my SPF. So this is actually a new tries, but I've been using it for 2 weeks in March, April, sometime earlier on in the month. So it's halfway finished, so it might not last. It might only last for the rest of September, so I might have to get something else for October. And I have stuff that I can use, but I just wanted to finish everything. So this is it. This is the XY Cos Sika Green Serum. So those are my 3 new tries for the month. This one is not a new product, but it's a new tries for the month. That's it for our skincare empties and new tries. And that was a long video, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, guys, subscribe, share, and see you in the next video. Peace. Bye bye.